Gilbert Burns versus Neil Magny is official for UFC 283. Figueiredo versus Moreno 4, and this is a fight. This is not the biggest of fights in the world. I much have rathered Gilbert Burns versus Jorge Masvidal, but it's official. Gilbert Burns versus Neil Magny. Great fight here in the welterweight division. We kind of saw it coming, let's be real. If Masvidal wasn't going to show up, it was most likely going to be Neil Magny, and Gilbert Burns accepted. Magny called him out after his big win over Daniel Rodriguez. And Magny is now fighting Gilbert Burns. And he's fighting Gilbert Burns, getting a big step up here against number 5 in the world, Gilbert Burns. And we'll go to it right now. I mean, this is a big one here. And in this video, I'll give my prediction and breakdown, early prediction and breakdown for this fight. But it's number 5, Gilbert Burns versus number 12, Neil Magny. Not too much of a jump. It's not like Magny's. It wasn't like Magny was like number 15 or something like that. But decent step up here for Magny. And I'd much rather this than wait 2 or 3 months to see Burns Masvidal. Maybe we can make it then if Burns doesn't take much damage. But this is a good one. Very good one. I just feel as though Gilbert Burns wins this, Mom. I really do. At this point. Magny's good, and he has a solid chance of actually winning this. Because he's good at range. He can figure people out. But he did look good against Daniel Rodriguez. And, of course, Magny's a veteran. He's fought the who's who. But I just don't see him winning. And even if he does good on the feet and Burns struggles, he has the option to grapple. Magny does as well, but Burns has got the BJJ. Magny probably does, but not at the level of Burns. You know, I think Burns is just a step ahead here, Mom. I really do believe so. Like, Magny is good. Magny is a good fighter. He beat Rodriguez, lost to Shavkat. Oh well. Most people lose to Shavkat. Should have arguably lost to Max Griffin, but it was a close fight. Either way, he won against Griffin. Beat Jeff Neal, lost to Chiesa, beat Robbie Lawler, beat Anthony Rocco Martin, beat Li Jingliang. Like, Magny is legit. You know, he's a legit fighter. A veteran, 35 years old, an old guy. The time is now to make something happen. It's now. I just feel as though Gilbert Burns is just going to get this one done. I think he's better on the feet. Magny does have some good range, and he figured out Jeff Neal, but Neal doesn't grapple people. So Magny doesn't have the threat there. Against Shavkat, he was shitting himself in that fight. He was legitimately shitting himself in that fight. Let's be real. He was shitting himself against Shavkat. I just don't trust Magny in this one, man. Great fight, though, man. Great fight. I mean, not the best. I mean, you go to the comment sections on, Big Marcel just hasn't posted it yet. Where is it? Where do we go? We'll just go to MMA Island. MMA Island. Gilbert Burns versus Neil Magny versus Gilbert Burns in the works for UFC 283. It's probably going to be official. It is official now. The comments section says Masvidal dodged a bullet. You know, it's just like some people say, bro, what happened to Masvidal? Gilbert? Masvidal is a bum. He ducked to Gilbert. Yeah. Bilal versus Burns. Yeah, arguably should have been Bilal Burns. That would have been much more competitive, but a fight's a fight. Colby Lambert. Shut up. Colby versus Hamzat is the fight to make, not Burns, you idiot. Actually would have been good, though, because Colby before said, all you filthy animals suck. Brazil, you're a dump. And I'll say, Brazil, you're a dump. All you filthy animals suck. I got one thing to say. Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley, if you don't answer the front. He said something else before that, but who cares? Tyron Woodley, where's my belt at? Or something, I don't know. But, that would have been decent, but this is a fight, man. We gotta respect it. Magny's a test. He's a test for most people. I just think Burns gets this. But Burns struggles with people that look good. Like, Burns struggles with people that, like, are, like, rangy. Wonder Boy gave us some problems, but he had to use some grappling there. Like, Burns has the grappling option. Offensively as well, and defensively. Burns has the options. He looked very good against Khamzat Chimaev. He's gonna definitely beat Magny. You never know, though. Magny could just win. I'm not picking him, though. Burns gets this one done. And then if Burns doesn't take much damage, turn right back around for the UK card against Jorge Masvidal. Let's hope Jorge doesn't have a fight. Call out Jorge. But to be honest, man, he's moved on from Jorge because Jorge keeps playing games. So, if Jorge doesn't fight McGregor, or if I think Jorge is now going to look for McGregor. But Burns, if Burns doesn't want the fight, and McGregor doesn't want to fight Masvidal fucked himself over. Like a clown. And he's done. Unless he wants to retire, but why would you want to retire by your last loss to Colby Covington? That would be a fucking nightmare, Jorge. So, who are you going to fight? Jeff Neal? You'd love to fight Jeff Neal. I don't know who he's going to fight. We'll see. But if I'm Burns, I'd try looking for Jorge one last time in March. But we'll see. But yeah, good for Burns though, man, because like this is all gonna be on him, because he's gonna have the big spotlight on the main card. You know, after his big performance against Chimaev, people are now tuned for Burns versus Magny. It's supposed to be Masvidal, really. That's what people were really looking forward to. But Magny's good, man. You can't disrespect Magny. Very good fighter. And I just don't think Magny wins. I don't think so. I think Burns gets it. Card's looking decent, though. Like, you got Brad Tavares versus Gregory Rodriguez, which should be on the prelim. Same with Shogun versus Pateria. But you need 3 more main card fights. And you're set. Because it still says the co-main event's Figueiredo Moreno. It's going to be the main event. Let's be real. Unless they last minute add Nunes Pena 3 or Nunes Shevchenko, which I actually would fucking hate, because it would be such a mess. Figure out your own divisions first. Nunes Pena 3 I want. But, yeah. You have 2 main card fights. You need 2 or 3 more. Marvin Vettori versus Andre Muniz. This is what you need. Mikel Pereira. What's up? Maybe do Mikel Pereira. I don't even know what you do. Maybe add RDA on the card if he wins. Why are all the Brazilians fighting in December? Why December? Guess it's right before Christmas. But man, fight after Christmas. Such a mistake. But yeah. Good stuff. Good card so far, man. Really decent card. If they really need to add Andrade Murphy to the main card, if they're that desperate, but I think they're gonna get some fights. Vettori versus Muniz. Make it. Why? That's what they should do. Vettori versus Muniz. They've been arguing on Twitter, trash talking on Twitter. Vettori versus Muniz on this card. Let's go. And get Mikel Pereira a fight. You know? We'll see. Ricardo Ramos. Where's Ricardo Ramos? Lucas Almeida versus Ricardo Ramos. That'd be a decent fight. But main card fights we need. I think Burns gets this one done, though. Magny's good, and he's a tough test, but he's 35. Burns is only 36, a year older than him. I think Burns gets it. Really do believe so. If it was like a power puncher fighting Burns, I'd worry a little bit, but this is a good one. This is a very good one. Magny doesn't punch hard. He doesn't fucking punch hard at all. Let's be real. Let's be real. He punches. He's freaking pillow fisted. I'm picking Gilbert Burns to win this one. Hopefully. Could lose. But he figured out Thompson. He took him down and won where he needed to. And, yeah. We're going with, we're going Burns. Beat Woodley. Knocked out Maya. I don't think Magny wins. You can get it, though. And maybe if I guess the winner of this one versus Covington? I don't know what the fuck's happening. What is Hamzat doing? Argue on Twitter with Pereira. You're not gonna fight him, you idiot. Chimaev just has no fucking brain. He's good at fighting, but he just has no fucking brain. Fight Covington. Fight Covington. Loser of that one versus Burns. Magny winner, I guess. If it's Burns, I don't know. If it's I don't even know. If Magny wins, he can jump to number 5. Shavkat, let's hope, beats Neal. Jumps to number 4. Magny versus Covington. Covington just wins. Who knows? Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. This is an early prediction and breakdown for Gilbert Burns versus Neil Magny. And yeah, I think Burns gets this one done. If I'm honest with you guys, I think Burns gets it. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll just see. Yeah. But add other fights on the card, man, because it ain't finished. It ain't finished at all. So add other fights. Craig Walker can be on the main card. Burns, Magny, Nunes, Pena, 3 in the main event, and you can add I don't know, one more main card fight in like Marvin Vettori versus Andre Muniz, or Andre Muniz versus. We'll go through the rankings right now. We'll go through them right now. Who can win this fight? I think Vettori's only available, but what's Vettori doing, man? Maybe Muniz versus, man. People are saying Brunson Muniz, but and Brunson recently pulled out against Hermanson. It's now Hermanson Delidze. He should have went in, man. Why didn't he go in to fight? What an idiot Muniz is. Get Andre Muniz versus. Everyone's fucking booked. I don't know. Costa would have been good, but nah. We'll see. Unranked. He's not gonna find out. Vettori, you're right there, sitting, doing nothing. It's not like you snapped your hand against Whitaker. Get back in there in Brazil against Muniz. Let's go. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Burns wins. Yeah, I just think he gets to the ground. I think he gets it to the ground. I really do believe so. I think Burns will get it to the ground. And I think he'll sub Magny. RDA did it, man. I can't get that image out of my mind. Burns will do it. Reina Kachuk armbar, late round 1, early round 2. Burns wins. Yeah. Peace.